from Williams Pinball. I hope this is done, Lance. This guy's having a stroke. It's supposed to get this millipede.
Right.
It's the last thing we need so we can get his game.
Well, how can it be done when the part is in your hand, bozo?
Well, I thought it'd be unique that we'd show the folks what these look like without this on it. So there's a piece of glass, goes in there, and the new overlay from Arcade Shops. Put this in, we lay it over the glass, boom, we're done. That's your job.
Done.
Finish it. We
Yes,
have to
sir,
ship
Cap.
this game out on Monday. But the video...
Monday next month.
Look. It's done. And it is the most beautiful sorcerer in the world.
Till the next one.
No, there'll be no more. I don't have any more.
You'll get one
Actually,
traded in.
you remember seeing one of our videos? We had this in the warehouse. It was a mess then. But before we start the most beautiful sorcerer, I have to give you a hello from Kelowna, Canada. I found that up. James watches our videos. His favorite game is Pinbot. And he also owns a Getaway, a Star Trek, and a Mustang. And he has two kids that they love watching my videos with. Lennon and Quinn. Here they are. Hey, Lennon, and hey, Quinn. I'm glad you watched them. It says here, we'll tuck you in with me some nights and watch your videos on my tablet in bed. I prefer projected on a big screen so you can see my bigness, okay? I like the bigness factor. And you have to hold your voice down while I'm talking.
Oh, my God.
We're not boom mics here. What do you think this is, anyway?
It's a half-day production.
He's getting ready to leave anyway. It's Saturday. We're filming this way out of order. Listen, a couple more things. Chuck Ritter. That's right, Chuck. Your wife Elizabeth emailed me and says, please say hello to Chuck, who owns a Demo Man and plays pinball with son Brock. Hello. And they are in St. Louis, Missouri. Isn't that near where the other fella came from? The Baywatch man. I think it was.
I think it was Missouri.
Yeah. But he hasn't bought a game from me yet. I guess he does. Chuck, you didn't buy any games from me. Brock, poke your dad right now. I saw that. Good. Tell him to buy a game from me. Demo Man's a great game, isn't it? Anyway, and lastly, Pete Monroe. His birthday is tomorrow, February 7th. He didn't tell me how old, but with the picture, I'd say he's under 30. It's hard to say. He's from Salem, Massachusetts, or as I call it, Taxachusetts. That is a great town to visit. We spent a night, we stayed overnight and did all the stuff you do in Salem, all the witch stuff. Oh, we had a great time.
We're glad.
Place to
Let's
visit.
talk about the game now.
Oh,
We're so glad
I
you
had to
had
get that
fun.
out. All right, Sorcerer. 3,700 made. March of 85. You know what? This game, I think, was a big hit. I never really thought a whole lot about it until I've actually started to study it. What we've decided to do on this machine is we took out the original caps and put clear in with these super bright red. Do you see the striking difference with these super bright LEDs now? I mean, it's really nice. We have the blue down here. We also have all super brights below the playfield, lighting everything, and we kept everything in color paste with everything. The orange LED, obviously, here in green.
And
we can keep the white.
Purple in there.
I thought you put red in there. What we did do is do a little addition. We've added LED strips and tied them into the flash lamps here and here. So this strip we tied into the lamps here. This strip tied into the flash lamps here. We realized we should have shown you where we hooked those wires up for the LEDs. So we're adding this post-production. So we're going to splice it in to the already filmed video. Look, the left LED strip comes in this top hole. We don't have to drill a hole. We feed it up through the harness here with some wire ties, and then it comes out and connects to this circuit that goes to the 63s that are in the center. Now notice we very cleverly wired a white-red wire to the hot line right here, the white-red, okay, the red, and then this side here connects to the transistor on the circuit board. So when the transistor turns on the flash lamps, it also turns on the strip. Now, this strip actually powers the 63 bulbs. We couldn't connect it to the 63 bulb circuit, so we had to in fact connect it to the transistor itself. And the same is true on this side. Wires come through the hole and go right to the strip, which happened to be right here, cleverly. See our red wire from the LED and our other wire connected. Now, the only downside is that sometimes the red LEDs come on and stay on and don't go off, but they usually adjust themselves when the bulb goes down and comes back up the next time. It's not the transistor turning it on. We think it's some kind of a bleed, but it looks pretty good, and occasionally it stays on, as you soon are going to see. Anyway, now we're going to go back to the video. Now, Sorcerer is one of 4 games that uses the 63 flash lamp in series. The 63 in series is kind of unusual, and there are no flash lamps to change it. So we decided to leave those 63s in because they're just as effective because they're so bright. So we left them in place here. And we have here these super brights that light up the firestorm, and we have red up here. We got a loose bulb here. We'll have to fix that later, Frank. I'm not happy with that. Now look, we've added LED lighting. We had a set left over from Rotten Dog Amusements, who also makes these. Marco makes them. Marco Specialties makes the pin scores, and X-Pin makes them. Everybody, these are one of the nicest things you can do to your game. Now you can get them in all these different colors. So and the driver board has changed too. We have a nice clean logic board for this man with our button battery here. See? No more leakage. We changed all the resistors up here in the lamp circuit. These always run hot. But because we reflowed solder in it, it's going to be as cool as it'll get. Plus, on the power supply, no high voltage up here. New capacitors too. So all these have been changed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new caps. We took the high voltage out so there's no hazard or chance of shock, and you don't need that high voltage wire that comes out of the top. And we also put a cap down here. This is the flipper board that provides the 50 volts to our game. Isn't that nice? Look at the cabinet. Frank, we only started looking at that. We didn't finish.
Yeah, you gotta start flapping your mouth.
God, it's beautiful. It's got a nice sheen to it. All right, listen, fat boy.
I'm working hard over here.
You're supposed to work. You've been working on this for 3.5 hours. All right, look.
It's a 7-hour job, so.
We lit the flipper buttons. Of course. And the most important thing of all is we have the sticker of quality. Oh, God, this is going to drive some people nuts. Oh, God, I just got a thumbs down. Oh, my God. Oh, they don't like my stickers.
Oh, well. Nobody cares.
They have to care, Frank.
I don't care if they don't like them or not.
Now, when they designed this game, it had such nice features. This rail here, of course, reminds me of the rail that was on Firepower 2 that was produced in '81 that was over here. You went and dropped it, and even the metal, all the framing part of it was very similar. But what I want to show you is how neat it looks when you play. Starting your game, oh, it's 2-ball multiplayer. The relay turns all the lights off, it does that flash, then we have that background sound. Now look, your lock is immediately lit. You don't have to do anything. The lock is automatically set up. Really nice feature. When you shoot your ball up first, if you shoot it up hard enough, it passes this gate. It has to drop down through one of these lanes, which you can move with your flipper button. Now, when you move your flipper, when you spell A, B, C, and D, you light your 2X, and it's whatever you accumulate in your bonus here in the center. Now, to light your sorcerer, you have your spinner target here for the first part of the letter, and your R over in this last part. And down right here in the center, of course, are the rest of the letters for sorcerer. So look, we'll start with that. See how the music goes up in speed, sort of like Blackout did that too. E, okay, and then our last one. Here we go, Frank. Flashes, and that flashes. Do you see that effect? Isn't that sharp? We thought that really tied in nice. So these two sides flash. Now, when you lock your ball, interestingly enough, there's no micro switch up here. The ball simply drops down and falls into that hole. His eyes flash? Nope, nothing happened yet. This doesn't flash until you go into multi-ball. I like his bright. Oh, by the way, we do have super bright LEDs behind him too. Now, our release ball's light is lit. Nothing else to do but go up the lane to get into multi-ball. I wanted to show you this really neat scanning feature. If you time this just right, you want to stop. You want to hit one of the targets down when it's on 50K. Because if you do, okay, if you get the other two down, you'll get 50,000. If not, they bang them right back up. But if you get all three down, look at that. Hurt my eyes, Frank. I got stars in my eyes. That was bright. The peanut gallery over here again. He went to Pizza Hut last night. Now he thinks he's hot stuff. Let's watch that again. Did my face light up bright, Frank?
Do it again.
Do it again? Okay. Did I look good?
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. All right, I think it's time. Oh, by the way, every time you do that, you add extra points. Look. Boatloads of points. Look at this. Boatloads of points. We'll go up here. And now we get our multi-ball. And our pulsing lights. Now, our locks are lit because see, you go back up here again, even though you're in multi-ball, you captured your ball, it still releases the ball. Isn't that sharp? Nice stuff.
Well done.
See, he does say a lot, doesn't he, Frank?
Is that how you like your burgers?
Isn't that sharp? Really nice features. Now, your out lanes here 3 times on either side. Yeah, I love that sound. By the way, there are 2 speakers. There is another speaker down below too. Oh, there's that board. I wonder what happened to that. Now this does have a knocker in it, but it also has a bell inside. There she is. That's the bell. He called me a master. Dinner bell. You know, Frank, this reminds me of a time when I was with Harry Potter and I was trying out my new hat. Can I show you that?
When I call your name, you will come forth. I shall place the sorting hat on your head, and you will be sorted into your houses. Ronald Weasley.
another Weasley. I know just what to do with you. Gryffindor!
You just wondered when I was going to work that in.
I'm just wondering when you're going to end this video so I can
Well, I
go.
had to. It's Sorcerer, Harry Potter. Sorcerer, Harry Potter. Frank, I think I missed stuff on this.
There's a lot to it.
I know. Oh, I forgot. Look, we lit the light down here. Color changer here.
Lit the light?
We lit the hole. We lit the hole.
You got the light lights?
My birthday cookie.
You know, I could tell people some awful things about you.
You light
if I
lights
felt
over
like
there,
it.
Lance?
Here. Isn't that? I love that effect where it's like a wave going over and all the lights move in. It's asking. Let's finish the game. Background programming.
You understood it the best.
They did. Oh, lastly, we have a pretty much perfect plastic set of this game.
I am Sorcerer.
We win. Frank, I got a high score today. It was unfair. You had to glass up. I know, Frank. I
And the
know.
high score today in there was only 50,000, so of course it was easy.
No, actually, yep, there it is. See? Now, isn't that nice? A little extra touch Williams did. That's the high score I need to beat, and that's the one I just did. And they flash it for good measure. Really sharp stuff.
Don't cut yourself.
Frank, I'm showing all the wonderful things. I started mentioning that the plastics seem to be perfect on this.
You know what's something wonderful I want to show you?
What?
My tail lights as I'm driving out of here.
No, this video, as you know, is very long. This is just the beginning of the video.
Lance, time for you to hold the camera.
Well, no, he doesn't have to because I happen to have a whole bunch of footage that we shot the other day. Shall we go to it now? Yes. Here we go to yesterday and the day before.
Why don't you get that air thing and blow your shirt off and clean up a little bit? You're trying to like get more views on this one.
What? Frank, do I look dirty?
Yes, you're a slob.
Yeah.
You know,
You're digging around in the ceiling.
why don't you get a hair hose and...
Yo, that just got 10 more views.
Wait a minute. Frank was giving me the eye. But look, Steven, I have to turn your lights off. Look. Look.
Is this guy serious?
I have to film this. The guy's having a stroke.
Does he want it painted?
Well, after I finish the video.
Oh, because what you're doing is more important, apparently.
Well, you gotta understand something. I have to give him this video tonight because I am going to the Walnut Street Theater tonight.
Nobody
Tonight
cares
is-
what you're doing.
Tonight is Harvey
Film it.
in Eastman Color Scope.
Can we play
Harvey
this whole
on
video?
stage, live on stage.
Frank's filming.
Yep. You know, dude, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Frank, is this the nicest Dr. Dude we've ever had? Well, look, he did some neat things. We decided, or that boy decided, that odd-looking boy, he's not here
The one
now.
you see in the mirror every morning?
He decided to to do everything a little different.
You did that, that's all.
Double red ramps. Doesn't that look
That's
sharp?
double ramps? How do you find
Double
a
red
extra ramp in
LEDs. Double red LEDs.
there? Double ramps?
Yep.
Do you ever see a double ramp? It must be worth $1 million.
Stupid.
Why do you
A
think
double
like
ramp
Walter?
Dr. Dude.
Paint in the dark. This is great.
Wait a minute. Where? That cop boy.
What's up?
Leave
Lock
your
him
badge
up, will you?
there and get me a 2 balls or 3
Ew.
balls. 3 balls.
Oh.
I was just at the gym. You're still about 100 pounds overweight.
Really?
Says a 300-pound guy.
Just so you know, people, in the viewing of the 7 people that are viewing this video, that's Todd's real weight. Camera doesn't make him look big.
I got
No, wait a minute.
2 dead AA batteries here for you, bud.
No, wait a minute. No, look.
Just barely on.
Well, it's not on free play. What idiot? Get out of my way. Look, doesn't that look nice?
I'm gonna lose it.
You only can eat a coffee. I know I need a coffee. Kurt, coffee?
Look. He put duper, super, deluxe.
The double ramp? Double red ramp?
That looks nice.
Those double ramps.
See, that's the beauty of this. We can always do something different. I'm done. Come over here, young man. All right, let's go over all the other highlights of this. Turn that light on.
Sure, I'm not doing anything.
Now look, he's still painting the cabinet. The cabinet was really good to start. He has not put the T-molding on.
Obviously.
Are we going to put the chrome on this? Well, we'll figure out what he wants. Now look, upgrade to that wonderful new display system from the Pin Score Corporation from Marco Specialties. They sell them. These are, what a great upgrade. You can adjust the brightness. We generally crank them all the way up. But
Crank it.
the beauty of this is that you don't need the high voltage. You know, see, Kurt, you were making so much movement, I could see you out of the corner of my eye. All right. There's no longer any high voltage up here. It's all been taken. Ah! I made somebody jump. Okay. There really isn't any high voltage. It's all gone because you don't need it for that. Here's a tidbit. If you have one of these here, wait a minute, it's going to drive us nuts, isn't it? If you have a power supply with no high voltage, you can save it and put it in a game you're going to switch over to this system because you will never need the high voltage again. And all we did is we changed all the other caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 new capacitors. I get these games in and the guy said he's overhauled it and you find out he changed one of the caps, not all of them. It's interesting how everybody has a different measure of overhaul. This is the System 11C. The C means none of the stuff is over on this side. I think Roller Games was that way, right? Was Game Show? All the sound is up here on this soundboard. So it no longer uses the amplifier or sound over here. There's an amplifier for the speakers in the head, and then another one for the bass on down below. So got plenty of power. You can really crank it up. Our button battery there, and of course the inner connector, which has been reflowed. Boy, does this get messy. You remember your connectors always get burned up. We have a brand new connector, new pins and connectors. They will never go bad again, ever, even if the game is left on 24 hours a day for the next 100 years. And you know why? Because we have all LEDs in here.
All the transformer
This glass has to be taken apart. We're making the video now, but they're going to finish it up because it has to go out in the morning and I have to go to the theater. So, that glass has to be taken apart, Frank, and cleaned.
Yeah,
and where's my
I'll
sticker?
get
There's supposed to be a sticker on the apron showing how great we are. Frank, remember when the boys pulled that other trick on me when we did the other Dr. Dude? Let's run that clip.
Hey T, let's see if we can adjust this and see if we can get Todd. Look, in here, we'll get the rag. Get out of the way, I don't want to get hit with that. Alright, I got it, right there. Got it.
Look, it worked! You guys are dead! Get me out of here!
I don't think so. Not this time. You're staying in there. Bye, have fun.
Let's go and look at Double Dragon. No, oh, not you. Where's that other imbecile?
This one right here?
Look at this gorgeous Double Dragon. It's going to Long Island, New York tomorrow. We're going to ship it out. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. We did put a new bottom on it, as usual. This is a flake board cabinet.
Speaking of flakes.
Taito Corporation. What did he say?
I said, speaking of flakes,
Yeah.
clean the shit out of your ears.
Listen, I won't be rude, but your hat is on backwards.
That's okay. That's why I wear it.
Wait a minute. That's okay. That's how I
That's the way
wear
I
it.
wear
It's
it.
like you're wearing food on your shirt.
I know.
Listen.
Dirt.
Lunch is on his shit.
Just because you think you're RoboCop, huh?
I know. What's Chris's last name?
I'm not going to tell you.
Don't put it out on the internet.
Sorry, internet world.
No, we're not going to do that. We're not. No, look. We'll start from the back. 7,000 chassis, all new caps, and a new flyback. You have to change the flybacks on all the 7,000 chassis. You can get them from Zane and Electronics, Competitive Products, Twisted Quarter, I think, has them. Actually, this is the works in the drawer, but since we were in the back, we'll just look down. Logic board, we cleaned all the chips. The interconnect board, you have to reheat now. They are ice cold, and a brand new power supply. You have a new fluorescent light in it. This is the original control panel that was in beautiful condition. We were shocked at how nice it was. This still needs the free play button on it, so he can put coins in it. And of course, Double Dragon is the famous game where your two guys can actually hit each other. Originally, when you play these games, you punch the enemy, but you couldn't punch your buddy. But you can actually punch your buddy. It was amazing. What a clever idea to have them interact. Really nice. He put blue T-molding on the side, red T-molding on that side. Colorblind for Liberty. I'm trying to point out how nice he spent some time. This game needs a free play button, Bright Eyes.
What's going on, stupid? Well, how's it gonna go out tomorrow?
You know, all right, let's go back and look at a couple more things.
How do we go out and videotape Johnny doing nothing
Sleeping?
on the dock?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Let's get a videotape of it.
All right, snow's gone.
How's Facebook?
Good.
I guess he was right. Worthless, useless.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Johnny is getting ready. We're about to get a new deck. See this piece? This piece of metal right here. Just this is $1,800. We gotta get a new one. So we're getting this replaced tomorrow. So he just has to get this.
How much is it?
$1,800.
That's cheaper than your Disney meal plan.
You know, Frank, today I've taken a great deal of great pills.
And food.
Turkey legs?
And you should be honored that I'm doing all this. I should show you the turkey legs. Yeah, I got them at Daddypops. Actually, you know what? Let me lead into it. Let me show you my adventures at Daddypops this morning, and I'll show you those turkey legs I got. Well, here we are at Daddypops, and he's got a little Valentine's Day display in the window. We're on a Thursday, so Bob and Cynthia are not here. But we have a few of our regulars here. There's our gal, and Tom, and Michael.
She's not the one who...
We're in the midst of reading the funnies. But very unhappily, we discovered that everything we've been following, all of our classic cars, everything, they're all gone. There's nothing exciting in there except this Ford dump truck.
I know somebody will probably be going in the back room taking a dump pretty soon.
I was showing him this dull Volvo, and this Buick Lucerne has been in here for a week and a half. But I think it's time to order. I am ready, Stephanie. Today I'm on a special diet. I would like
10 eggs.
I would like a single flapjack. And the pumpkins are finished, so I'll have to get a the blueberry. But I would like some of Mark's syrup that we keep on file here. Heated, of course.
Okay.
And then I would also like raisin toast. Because we are going to experiment with apple black currant jelly And I'm finishing up my rhubarb jelly, also from Mark. Well,
actually, I should have held it so I didn't have
I got a blueberry pancake. Of course, it's more traditional that way. And we'll put the
where's
real
the
butter.
I thought you ordered a blueberry pancake. Oh, look, there's 5 blueberries.
It's covered with blueberries. And now I am slathering it
With real
butter.
Did you ever see in the movie Casino where Robert De Niro insists they put the exact number of blueberries in each muffin?
An equal amount of blueberries in each muffin.
Do you know how long that's going to take?
I don't care how long it takes. Put an equal amount in each muffin.
You know what? I should insist that they put the exact number of blueberries. Now,
Oh, that might be the number.
I had them heat up.
It looks like 20,
Mark syrup
26
from
blueberries.
Canada. I had to put that sound clip in. Oh.
When
Here we
you
are,
heat it
Mark.
up a little too much.
What do you think? It's melting the butter.
You're gonna have a little pancake with your syrup today?
Pancake with your syrup today.
You know, just for that, I'm going to order a lunch that you've never seen in your life before. And now, apple and black currant. Just opened, fresh. I'm going to put the apple and currant on the one side, like so.
Martha Stewart now?
You know, I'm sharing my culinary incredibleness.
What about that culinary that's on your shirt?
Well, I have to show people what I took with me, right? Right, Maggie? Now,
This is what's going on here at Monkey Shop. That's all this guy does.
listen, these people will think we do nothing but play at breakfast. Now, you haven't seen lunch, though, have you?
Are you going to jam them two together and get the blended?
If I was a kid, I would, but no. Delicate taste.
Can you roll your eyes again?
The sauciness of the currant is bringing me to life.
Read the headline.
No, poor Bill.
No, swallow first.
We're taking up a fund
For who? What's his name? Bill what?
for Bill's new show.
What's his name?
Bill Cosby.
No, it's Crosby.
Cause.
Cosby's going to be indicted.
Are we done yet?
Yeah,
I guess not.
We're done until later. There we go.
This
So what's in there? Is this my lunch?
is your lunch.
Holy cow, look, the box is exploding.
Look, it's exploding.
Belly.
How much food?
I don't know, but it's a
I
big
told
leg.
him I was hungry,
It was a big leg.
and he had a special.
You think the 5 of them will get you through lunch?
6. Get it right.
No, these are just
Well,
wings. It's an
a man
appetizer.
has to eat.
It's an appetizer. He's gonna take the. He's in training for the wing bowl.
Okay.
Holy cow! What is that? A dinosaur turkey?
That's crazy leg.
Is that a buffalo
That's as
leg?
big as my leg.
Oh my God!
That's as big as my leg.
Todd's in training for the wing bowl. That's huge.
Well, this might make me through
I
lunch.
think he made you 3 different kinds. Barbecue,
Asian is one.
Asian, and what else?
Try some. Try some. Oh, they look good. This is the
Well, here they
barbecue.
are. I don't know. Where do you want to stick these?
How many are there?
6.
6?
Well,
Who's coming to dinner?
That's 3 words, Todd. Lap band surgery.
See, I wanted to get that.
and here are the regulars. We took that picture just about a year ago. And they come here every Thursday morning. Here, let's get a shot of them. Well, it's time to go, but our regulars, this is my chance. Here we go. Gentlemen!
Oh my God. You didn't really say that.
It's an old Three Stooges gag.
Is that going to be on TV?
Of course. Look, I've been giving them away. No, I'm not eating them all.
You've eaten most of them already.
See, that's how they come packaged. That one is Asian. There's the Cajun. I opened the one Cajun up. Look at the size of that. Yes. Wallace took one. I sold it to him at cost. So Wallace took one. I'm going to see if any of the other boys want any more. God, I got this all over me. Frank, I got to go to the theater tonight.
Good riddance.
Are you going to be able to take care of everything while I'm going?
I'm not taking care of anything. I got projects on my plate.
Now wait a minute.
Everybody else have to start pulling their own weight.
But
got enough of my own projects.
Who is not pulling their weight?
You. If you were pulling your weight, you wouldn't be standing in front of this camera acting like a schmuck.
Thank you, Walt. Look, another eBay purchase. eBay store. Look, you got to go to our eBay store. We always have about 600 auctions up. Always selling stuff, aren't we, Kurt? Actually, we just put this up. A complete, working, tested, 100% Donkey Kong Nintendo bottom transformer. Just went up on...
Oh, I thought that was the top transformer. That's the bottom one? Oh.
High speed.
High on speed. Speaking of high speed, let's go get some coffee.
Let's go.
I guess that's a good idea. I think we've had enough for today. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Are you still here?
We're in the yellow pages under amusement.